Okay, Tom, do you want an Italian omelet? Those were the first words I heard from John this morning here on day 3 of my road trip. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Tom.
So you're making an Italian omelet?
Yeah, it's our family special, and this is what I grew up on. So a little sausage, mozzarella, some seasoning, and eggs, and makes a nice Italian breakfast.
Okay, so do you mind...
A little wine in there, too.
A little bit of wine. You mind if we do a little YouTube video and we'll call it John's Italian Omelet?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so John is, he's grating the mozzarella. Is that mozzarella?
Yes.
That's what you have there. Okay.
We just have the mozzarella. It's a pretty simple recipe. A little necessarily, you don't have to put salt and pepper too much because the sausage is seasoned. So we do put a little anise in there, and that's sort of a little added flavor to it.
Do you grow some of your own vegetables and herbs or anything here?
We grow all our own Italian herbs for our cooking. So we have thyme and basil and rosemary, sage, and so we do grow our own, dry them, and don't have to get too many ones that are in a can since they do lose their flavors.
Sure.
Fast.
Now that's a lot of cheese you've got there.
Well, I got some hungry people.
There you go. Absolutely. And over here in the pan, what do we have going here?
We're starting out with the sausage. We're going to add a little anise and then touch it up with a little bit of wine. Excuse me.
Now you said this is Italian sausage, right?
Yes.
Now my father, bless his heart, Ernie Hall back in Cleveland, Ohio, he used to tell me, he said, you know, Tommy, there's no such thing as a stupid question, only a stupid answer. So falling under that category, what makes a sausage Italian, John?
I think it's the seasonings.
Just the seasonings.
I mean, I think anything on Italian cooking, if it doesn't have olive oil, it doesn't have garlic. I mean, I think those are two basic things that all Italian recipes sort of start with.
Okay.
And it's the seasonings.
Okay.
Just like you mentioned the other night about Indian cooking, and they have their cumin and their ginger and things like that. That's sort of what makes their things Indian.
I see. So you're going to cook that up, and then you're going to beat the eggs, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, add a little milk.
Now, the healthy guy you are, you use only egg whites, right? You don't use any of those yolks. You get that egg white stuff?
I'm not quite that healthy. I would like to be that healthy, but white eggs just don't look good to me.
All right.
So I do throw in a yolk, but sometimes only one yolk for 3 eggs.
Okay, I'm just joking. You're trying to make you laugh. Okay, so John just put he just threw in a little bit of anise, a couple pinches of anise into the
Now we're going to find
sausage.
a little wine and just put a little bit of that in. If we didn't drink it all last night, I don't know. We're going to drink it all last night.
All right. Look at John's kitchen. John, you are the cook here, right?
Yes, Tom.
Does Marilyn cook?
No.
Just give you a nice walk. You know, I woke up this morning and I heard some Andrea Bocelli playing here in the kitchen. There's a nice little message for the chef from Maryland. Many heartfelt thanks to the fabulous chef.
He's where I learned all my cooking from, Mario Vitale.
Oh, okay. Now that little character there on the sign actually looks a little bit like you without the mustache. You know? You watch cooking shows?
Yeah, I do. I watch any Italian one. So since my forte is just for cooking Italian, that's sort of what I look at.
Do you watch it? Do you read recipes?
No, now that the cooking channel is on, it's nice for me to see it and see the presentation and how it's done. So the recipes is a great basic thing, but you know, you improvise on all your recipes. They show you how to make something, you modify it your way.
Absolutely. Okay. All right, so we have a dilemma on our hands. There's no wine in the house. We're at a winery, and
that is a problem when you have a winery and you have no wine in the house. Well, I just remembered. We do have a bottle. It's not red wine, but we do have a summer rosé.
Okay.
So we do have a little wine, even though it's not a red, but it doesn't have to be red. Doesn't even have to have any wine in the recipe.
Okay. So we're going to have some rosé, and John was wondering if the dogs here are the culprits that drank all the wine in the house. What's this dog's name at your feet?
This one over here is Skip.
That's Skip? Hi, Skip.
Hey, Skip.
Skip follows you all around, huh?
Yeah, he found us about 3.5 months ago and came on the property when we were pressing our Lagrein and on a rainy day, and he decided to stay with us.
No kidding. You don't know who his owner was, or?
Nope, he didn't have any tags. Took him to the vets, and he didn't have any.
And who do we have over here, John?
Oh, that's our good dog that we've had for 11 years, Princess, and she is responsible for bringing down any four-legged animal on the property over the years when she had her health, including deer and all kinds of animals.
You like dogs?
Yes, I do. Unfortunately, they control my life along with my wife.
You like cats?
We have some cats because we have gophers. When you have a vineyard, you have lots of gophers. So at one time we had, between the two properties, we did have 31 gophers, and then we decided to sort of bait the gophers, and then we didn't need as many cats. So we're down to 5 cats.
All right. So now you've got the wine and...
The wine, just season it and let that set and waiting for our guests. And
so the wine is just basically giving it a little flavor.
yep, just flavor.
And you just simmer it? You don't bring the wine to a boil or anything?
No,
You just kind of...
yeah, it'll simmer and it'll evaporate.
Okay. Boy, that looks really good. Maybe I should have said I did want one.
Well, we'll throw one in there.
No, I'm teasing.
Okay.
I already had breakfast. Well, maybe I'll try one tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, so John is getting the toast ready here. He's got his Tuscan bread from Trader Joe's.
From Trader Joe's.
You like Trader Joe's?
Love Trader Joe's. Don't go to any other restaurants. I just happen to have all the type of foods that I need in my cooking, and it's great to have them 3 or 4 miles away from us down past Robles.
Now, you were telling me as growing up, when you were growing up as a little boy in the hills of the Amalfi Coast in Italy, that your mom used to make this fresh baked bread, huh?
Yep, she was a great cook, and even though she wasn't Italian and my dad was, but my dad got her going on her cooking and learned from my grandma on the Italian side, and that's how non-Italian wives learn to cook for their Italian husbands.
Yeah, no, John, I was pulling, another saying from my dad, I was pulling your leg trying to make you taller. You didn't grow up as a young boy off the Amalfi Coast with your mom baking bread, did you?
No.
You grew
Actually, I grew up in Los Angeles.
You grew up in L.A., okay.
Native-born Los Angeles.
Okay, well, great. All right, so it's starting to smell good. We'll have breakfast on the table here in just a moment.
Right. He's in here.
Okay, so John is, I've never seen that before, John. You're putting Parmesan cheese in the eggs?
Well, I try to put everything into the eggs before I put them into the pan.
Okay.
So I just like to get everything mixed in the eggs, but I'll put the mozzarella. Yeah, I may put the mozzarella in there.
And there you're putting a little pepper in there, huh?
Pepper, and if I find my salt is over here, Tom.
Okay. You know, John, I gotta say, you know, I don't care what Margaret says about you, your cousin. You're all right, you know?
Well, I'm off on the right. Then I'm left-handed and in my right brain.
Oh, God. Margaret is, for those of you watching this video, Margaret is John's cousin, and that's the connection between John and I. I met John through Margaret. Margaret lives up in the community where I live up in Santa Rosa. So you put some mozzarella cheese in there along with the Parmesan. You gonna throw the sausage in there as well?
Yep. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay. That cheese or that sausage is pretty spicy.
Yeah, so you tasted it and you needed a little wine chaser.
Yeah. John, you know, this video will end up on YouTube, and there is the possibility, albeit remote, there is the possibility that you could be discovered, and somebody would think that you're just right for your own cooking show on the Food Network.
Well, I've been watching them, and I'm sure that I would not be one of the selected ones. Since that's my favorite station to watch. They have too much personality for me.
All right, so there's the...
Yeah, we'll just top it off, even
omelet.
though we usually put it in, but we want to get a little bit more of this mozzarella so you can see how stringy this will get.
Now, do you sing sometimes when you cook?
No.
No?
But you don't want that. You just take it the way it is, Tom.
All right, I'll do that. Now, John, I'm a little surprised. You were saying omelet, and usually an omelet they make it and then they flip it in half. This is more scrambled eggs.
It's a scrambled omelet, and it's
Scrambled omelet,
but tomorrow
okay.
morning we'll have like a frittata where it won't be mixed in.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so I'm going to get on with the day. Let John serve the guest here, and we'll. It should be a great day today, huh, John?
Yep, it's going to be a beautiful day in Paso Robles, Wine Festival weekend, and we're all looking forward to that, and have a great day.
All right.